Okay, we're gonna play a little Rad Mobile. This is a 92, I believe. Maybe 93. I'm gonna fact check myself right now on that. But this is a Sega Racing game for the System 32 board. In the arcade. Yep. Developed and published by Sega. Oh, actually, it was first in Japan in 1990. The international release for arcades was 1991. This was actually the first game using the System 32 board. And fun fact, and this is, well, I know, this is the first appearance of Sonic the Hedgehog. Him dangling is the little charm in the rearview mirror. That's his first appearance. But this was a fun game in the arcade. I liked it because I wasn't very good at racing games, honestly. And I mean, they'd be fun, but I would never get that far in them. And like the timer just kind of it bothered me. I didn't like games that put me on a strict timer. So that was another thing. Um, but I felt like, oh Jesus, I felt like I did pretty good with Rad Mobile here when I saw it in the arcades. And part of that is because these stages are so short. Unless there is a catastrophic failure, you're likely going to finish the round. So that's pretty cool. But I remember, they had this at the mall, and oh shit. And we can get completely smashed up, which is bad. So we can't afford another wreck like that one. There we go. Whew. So the other cool thing about this is there were buttons on the arcade where at certain times you would, like in this stage in Las Vegas, you would have to turn on your lights. In the next stage, we'll have to turn on the wipers when we get to Utah, and that was the novelty, really, of this. And I mean, the fact that it had a rear view mirror in it, I thought was pretty cool. And that's something that also comes into play later in the game when you don't only have the other racers to worry about, but you also have to watch out for cops. So if you're driving poorly, they will get you. And so here we go, and we're going to turn the wipers on. As we Alright, so this is whew, I think we got away from him. Yeah, he will come out and just smash the hood of your car, and that's a big time loss there. But pretty fun. There's really not much to this game. And you know, like I was playing Arabian Fight, and that was a System 32 game, and you know, I said a lot of that it was just kind of showing off, and that's sort of what they were doing here. You know, I mean, Outrun it ain't, but it looked really cool at the time. The fact that you had a little Sonic the Hedgehog charm hanging, swinging around based on what you were doing, and we're just shy. We just had to get over this hill, and we were there. I'll show you how much further we had to go. You'll see it. Yeah, see, we were right there. All we had to do was get over that hill. Now, this is probably my least favorite stage and one of the hardest, going through the Rockies. And I will lose ground, just kind of go slow. You know, like I love the rocks on the side. It's a very Sega look. You know, they have those very specific Sega rocks. And yeah, we can go falling off the side. It is bad news to get hit. There we go. Since we're out of time anyway. That. Definitely yeah. My least favorite stage. I am not doing too good. All right. Time to buckle down and drive right. Shit, I thought I was in the middle. I have to adjust my strategy here. Can't keep doing that. Fuck. There is a sweet spot on the yellow line that if you can hug, you can basically avoid anything. I am not doing a good job of that, and I probably shouldn't be trying that trick tonight. Shit. Oh, we made it. Back in the rain. Here in Cheyenne, Wyoming. Ooh. Yeah, the very Sega rocks. And of course we got another cop. Think we're gonna make it. No! Oh, fuck me. You gotta be kidding. The lightning out there is a really nice touch. We did it. Heading to Lincoln, Nebraska. Turn those lights on. Lincoln, South Dakota? That makes more sense than Lincoln, Nebraska, according to the map. Is there a Lincoln, South Dakota? I mean, probably. Oh, man. I think with all the drifting across the checkpoint finish line that I do, oh, Omaha, Nebraska. So that must have been Lincoln, Nebraska. You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, I always keep calling this Rad Mobile. Oh, shit. Well, hey, guess what? Yeah, of course. Of course. Now, I will say this about it. It's obviously definitely not as good as Outrun. I mean, very few racing games are. But but this has such a certain charm to it. And I mean, part of that is like you see, like it's just a couple little fuck ups will keep you from finishing the stage. And you know, the lights, the wipers, the rear view mirror, the little Sonic charm dangling. This was a really cool way for Sega to introduce the 32-bit hardware. Oh, wow. Well, that didn't last long, being number one. Oh, great. We're on. Oh my God, there's a train coming. I should have stayed on the tracks. I'm gonna try that again. Rad Mobile, faster than a locomotive. See, had we not fucked up, we would have made that. You know, I don't think I've ever driven on the tracks before. I don't think I realized that you could do this. This is a pretty nice shortcut. Although I think I've only been this stage like twice before. It's a nice break. Alright, Chicago. See if you can get through here without getting shot. Yeah, let's take a cruise to Chicago. I mean, come on. I know you got the Great Lakes there, Lake Superior, but all right, that's really funny. All right, where to now? Hopefully not Gary, Indiana. That place is a shithole. Okay, Indianapolis. Deal with that. have done better there. I like how you can turn the lights and wipers off if you want. Oh. I mean, it's such a novelty, and you can see, like, it makes an impact. It doesn't. I like the wipers have definitely have more of an impact, but the fact that I can't turn the wipers on right now, you know. Oh man. Oh, that was we cleared the stage. Whew. Columbus, Ohio. Uh, if you've ever driven through Columbus, I gotta say, that city has the worst drivers I have ever seen in all of America. Uh, they they're insane. They fucking suck. Serious, like the worst drivers. There are a lot of bad drivers in this country, but Columbus takes the cake. I've never seen anything like that. We made it. Pittsburgh. See, it's night, but it's not giving me the toggle for the lights to turn the lights on for some reason here. No, I don't think we're gonna make this stage. I think I fucked up too much. Oh, maybe we will. How about that? Washington, D.C. I like the first person perspective of this actually being in the car was cool. Um, so much different than so many other racing games. Yeah, again, like Outrun, which yeah, you had the car behind you, and now you were in it. They followed this up with Rad Rally, and I'm gonna have to play that because I kind of think that they just recycled the Denver stage for one of the mountain areas in that, but like maybe mirrored it. But the biggest difference with that was, oh, here we are at the end, round 20. The rear view went all the way across, and you had the gauge to see how much further you had in the stage, whereas here, you just don't know. You're in second. Come on. I'm the top rat. Oh, we did it. First place. Oh, man. Uh-oh. Here comes the cop. Whoa. Hey. Wow. Dynamite, you finished first. You were the one and only top rat. Dynamite. But yeah, I have fond memories of this game. It was fun. It's not the best racing game in the world. And I think that's where a lot comes from. It goes by pretty fast. But great way for Sega to show off what System 32 could do at the time. Um, it's just got these little niceties, and honestly, like pretty accessible for a racing game. And it's hard to think that something like a hard driving from Atari, and that mind blowing graphics when that came out. Like the realism of it and everything at the time was just kind of shocking. But that's a terrible game. Yeah. This is fun, and yeah. So a lot of little challenges, and I really enjoy Rad Mobile, even though I keep calling it Rad Racer, which was my favorite racing game on NES. But yeah, so there you have it. All right. If you have a chance to play this in the sit down cabinet, I don't think there was a stand up version. I hope not. But yeah, definitely give it a go. Yeah, it's just kind of neat with the buttons for the lights and the wipers. Just a fun little gimmick, and yeah. So there you have it.